Friends, welcome back to Backtracks Reacts. If this is your first time here, please come back so that the intro checks out. Today I have for you Ikoku Nikki, episode 9. That's fucked up. It's like the point in a one core anime where you realize the end is steadily approaching and you don't know what to do with it. But it's okay, we get 13 episodes. We get 13, I checked. Last time, oh god, what happened? I've been having a week. The beginning of a new era came out. I had to deal with the fucking Jujutsu Kaisen thing. Which means now this is the third week in a row. This is the third Ikoku Nikki video on the channel that'll show up in a row. Not due to lack of trying. Certainly not. Alright, last time... Oh, right. Yeah, my parents are dead. Asa, no! Okay, alright. So, dealing with the aftermath of fully and truly processing her trauma. It's, yeah. Shifting away the function of her grief processing from, blame to, oh god, what do I do now? Yeah. It's gonna be hard. Let's get into it. In 3, 2, 1, play. Back with the friends. Okay. 5 years ago. Arigato. Oh. So, is this in the middle of full Kasamachi, or... Keome. There we go, okay. Not in the middle of everything. Fuck, no. She doesn't have any other options. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, man. Oh. He's cute. I decided recently. If I don't love, then... Big error rep? Maybe. I need to hear that. Oh. I wonder why the juxtaposition between those two scenes specifically. Kind of, if I don't love, I won't be hurt by it, but then Asa with the, you can't not love your parents. I, I'm happy right now. I'm happy. I'm emotional. I like feeling things. Let's feel. What's the manga panel? Like, you really need to read some shoujo manga to get you to feel things every once in a while. Hmm. That's real. Konnichiwa. Mm. I really like her casual voice. Echo House. Way. Hmm. Sure. It's rough. Hmm. Ooh, actual song. Is that in the back? Mhm. People are good. I haven't practiced, I just joined. How do I get good? I wanna Makinani Tai. Hmm. So many parents die. People still have their thing. I still don't have my thing. Right. No. And it could have provided you with a prompt, anything, but Hamayame. Oh, good faces, leg shots. Mm. He's gonna keep on being annoying, girl. It's hard everywhere. Mm. Oh. Is that the lighthouse? Such good friends, historians will say. She lyrics writing? Oh. No, it's app is a lyrics thing. Yeah. Care to help me out as a professional writer? Well, it's not a diary. Do you want to mix up the timings of the syllables and the... Still wants that feedback. Does not want to read anybody else. Good. Good. Yes. Doesn't matter. Long as you're right. Okay. Mm-hmm. How are you syllable matching? What did you want? What did you want? Ow. Alright. Well, then why are you writing lyrics? Oh. That's wild. I think you need to find out what you want to write about. That's how I live. That's my way of doing things. I'm gonna mark it. Mm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, oh no! Fuck. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot to talk about. So the suffering of the artist. I see. Oh, this can be really, really potent. I love this. Oh my god. That's probably the case. But oh, good guy Kasamachi. Cute! Yeah! uh, she's dead. Oh. Oh. Just so unamused. Guys, just like, y'all. Mm. More foreigners. I know that voice. I don't know. Mhm. Internalize some of this, yeah. Not the other parts. Hmm. Zooming out, Asa's still in the frame. Dear Lord. Good to get someone else's opinion. Hmm. Uh, oh, returning. Oroga. Mhm. Wild. Mm. Mm. That's real. Now it's all here. Everyone has their own bands, everyone has their own things. Even the cactuses are grouped? Fucking hell. She did not process that at all. Ah. Hmm. Remember we see Asa sleeping? We never really see her sleepy. That's very interesting. It's the human question. Hmm. Very cool episode. I'm excited. I can't hit it. episode. I like this episode. Ooh. Interesting frames. Starting off with the friend group 5 years earlier. And so it's been 5 years since Makio and Kasamachi broke up. And in that time, you know, got nothing really changed between them. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. This is really nice. It's very understated by the rest of the episode. Like it's here, it's a moment of brief respite, and then we cut. We do the opening thing. Like Asa's out somewhere. She's doing her thing. Okay, there we go. Just wanted to make sure we had subs. So, lyric writing. Of course, their solution to, oh, we gotta either be better than them or we gotta write our original song because that takes precedence. All right, let's split up and have everyone try to write lyrics for an original song, which I don't think that's how the process should have gone. It's like, hey, everybody, write lyrics. We don't know what we're gonna do. Let's write lyrics. You don't even have to, consult with anybody else or figure out the rhythm of the song in any way. We can just match it all to the syllables of the lyrics that were written and vote on. As I get to the counselor's office, Asa's still not aware what she wants to do, but it becomes clear over the course of the episode that she wants to be who she wants to become. It's just that indecisiveness is getting in the way of that. Couldn't come up with anything to talk about. Nothing at all. Nothing on your mind from, like, being relocated into a new household or having to do all this in the transitional period between middle school and high school, or nothing. Just absolutely nothing about her life that is interesting enough to talk about, or that she feels like she needs help with, or anything of the sort. Fascinating. Guy from current school told me he just goes to chat. Fair enough. And then immediately pounces on it. Like, yeah, nope, annoying. Nothing in the tank. Can't do anything else. That's how it goes. Maybe you're good at writing. Yeah, check out the lyrics, do the live house thing. Oh, she's so out of it this episode. Lots of good Asa faces. I'm starting it today. It's very youthful. Fuck. I bet Makio is like looking at this and going, yeah, this is how I used to write, huh? It's bad for everybody involved. But you gotta do the thing to get better at the thing. It's rough. You gotta do it. I'm surprised she didn't talk about meter or anything, because like this is a different type of medium than the one she's used to working with. But okay, so like vocabulary, focus on like a thesis, drill it in like the specific details. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's too loose. You really have to, excuse me, you really have to hone in on every minute detail, because if you don't, you're gonna get killed. You're gonna slash down like a fucking like a samurai. Everyone practices and hones and reforges their sword techniques. Being a writer is no different. We always talk weird like that. It's because this is the thing that I do. This is my life. And then she says it's revitalizing me, it's saving me, something like that. Very interesting. I need to hold on to this for a second. Asa still don't get it. And I don't know if this is the first time, but this is a narration from an older Asa who is looking back on memories and experiences with a new context. One who understands what everybody was saying in this moment and not the Asa that's here right now. But acknowledging that the Asa here right now didn't know jack shit. Which is a very interesting thing to introduce, like, right now, for whatever reason. Just like, readers, dear readers, you have to understand. I was a kid at this fucking point. Forgive me for lashing out and not understanding anything that anyone was talking to me about. Oh no, that's the party. You know what? Forgiven. 10 more lines. Kasamachi dropping, like, very brutal hints. Butter chicken. Beautiful. Medium spice? That's fair. I'd probably go 1 or 2 up. But yes, the days and the times and the conversations that are had all kind of mesh into one. When it becomes about Asa, it all meshes into one. They start very differently. Juno. Alright, being in a slump, being a writer, helping to have somewhat, because Kasamachi called Juno out, or no, recommended people in Makia's field, and so Juno has been called out to discuss. I think I had made any flavor. Nothing I made had any flavor to it. And so kind of different metaphor, same type of thing. You have to hone and reforge and rebuild and practice every single sword slash, every single technique. It needs to be something with flavor. And you can write, and it can have no flavor. The everything that works around it, your second and third and fourth and final drafts, are what give it that seasoning. Which, you know, as a college essay writer, as an English major, did not follow. I did not give a shit about writing drafts. Everything I had to write was a first draft. I'm so sorry to all my professors. They gave me good grades. And I kept getting away with it, and it was bad. It was bad. What's the thread here? Societal flaw. Oh, taking on the life, the weight of the life of the mother. Sure, yeah. So they're feeling the guilt about that and putting that into a work. And so yeah, finding the theme. Find the theme. What is all the advice? Hone and Reforge. What's the what's the through line for Kasamachi? I know my first job. Mother was visibly mad for the first time. No! I'm growing. She's so cute. Picked a fight with the age-old question of humanity. I wonder if Annalist has Juno's VA already. Don't know. This was really interesting. This was really interesting episode 9. Of all the places I would expect this to be, episode 9 is not the episode I would expect this episode to be. Doesn't even get it? It feels weird for this to be the 9th episode of something. Of a one chorus specifically. Yes. Everyone's grouped. Everyone has decided on things that I'm doing. Yeah, yeah, Emiri's bit was making a choice. Right? Should I choose based on my career? And then they were all like looking through magazines and catalogs, picking out like venues or interests. I don't know. Okay, it's not showing the subs anymore. Let's see. And then ending on the full day. It's cram time. It's deadline time. It's my favorite. This is why she's the goat. Miki Sarashiro, the Tekita. The small, like, little pockets of air that that seep through in her little whisper here. Ha! There's also a really cute moment where she's lying against Kasamachi, seeking, you know, a little bit of comfort, and then her voice is so cute. Her voice is so cute. Yeah, it's really good. Where are we going from here? Asa, in the middle of the night, wakes up. What does she mention about it? Woke up in the middle of the night. Okay, so immediately like, oh, I'm worried about you. Asa, not exactly what I was talking about, but yeah. Just drops it. Okay, fair enough. It's like no congratulations on finishing your work or whatever. Nothing like that. So big. Big writing theme that this episode addresses is the suffering artist. Strike, forge, and polish. Like your life is on the line. Yeah. So it's writing is rewriting. It's not about having the most tortured soul or whatever. People are so very compelled towards the narrative of an artist who has to suffer for their work, when because obviously, you know, like you can't have a sheltered artist or whatever. They can't write anything of good substance or material, and yet, you know, a copy of Aragon is on a lot of people's shelves. It's just not true. It might give, an air of personal experience to their work, but that's not the end all be all, right? You don't have to suffer for your work, and in fact, uh suffering should not be, even though we teach it, like, the silly thing. What's the plot pyramid? uh any basic story structure, looking through stories at a lens like this, it doesn't, we have found out, as anime watchers, we have found out that conflict does not inherently have to be the driving motivation behind all stories. Slice of life, bullshit, all of that. Like, characters can be doing nothing, and we can still love them for it. But very specifically, yeah, Asa being like, I have all the components to be a writer. I don't know if she says it in that, like, harsh or specific of in those harsh and specific terms, but that's definitely how she means it. I have suffered. I am in this turmoil. Why am I not better at writing? Why am I not the writing goat? If writing was a suffering competition, if writing was a suffering competition, Asa would be an excellent writer. And that's how you know it's not. Right? Because she's gone through all these things. She doesn't come out of at the end of it inherently better at writing. It's, you need experience to write, of course. But like, being a suffering artist only goes so far. You also need, the inherent core, the talent, I'd hesitate to say, but like the talent in the sense that you are born with sensibilities, the heightened ability to be able to feel things and reason and like logic your way through them, being able to, like, really stick to a thought and expand it, write it out, wrestle with it, and confirm what you need to know about it. It's not talent is, if we're going by the, oh fuck, what's the book I had? Shit. It was an acting book. I lent it to my brother, so I don't have it in the room right now. But like, yeah, it's you have to very clearly at first be born with a deep sense of understanding and feeling. Otherwise, you won't be able to kind of categorize, separate, and uh, either emphasize or de-emphasize the emotions within you while you're acting, while you're writing, anything like that. So yeah, being able to sense things, feel things, and really understand them after a long while of grappling with them. That is talent. Otherwise, it's all experience, and you need to go out and get that. But these experiences inherently do not make you, the best. It's the accumulation of everything that you know, and the willful honing and reforging as a blade in order to. I don't think this is like too far off from the author's actual thoughts on writing. I mean, like, it might be a little bit skewed, or emphasized as metaphor for the sake of the reader or the viewer, but that's it. I mean, that's about right. And so Asa has, I think she has the ability to feel, like, really, really truly and deeply. And maybe even in the fact that her ability to grieve was delayed, it might pose it might act as a boon for her. I don't know. We'll see as we go on. And in fact, we'll definitely see as we go on, because future Asa, chiming in from the very distant, well, whenever the hell, says that she will be able to understand all of this. Like, everyone is speaking to me in different language, and then they do, and then they start. And the mother's message is in reverse. Yeah. Don't need anything too special. You just kind of need to realize it. Talent is something you make bloom, yes? So it's for Juno. There was a point where, the thesis started getting honed, and they were able to find the flavor. Asa still needs a little bit of that. What about, yeah, like, what about her parents dying specifically made her sad? Has she ever, like, really come to grips with that? Because, like, she just kind of, I guess, like, the being mad and blaming her parents is the initial part of that. But what led to that blame? Ask the higher order questions. Why was that your first instinct? Your first mechanism to use to process this new change in your life? And eventually, how do you get out of that? And that's something you can definitely write about. I will refuse. I will not make comments. No, boy moding. Fine, whatever. Wonder why she deflects here. It's like, I woke up in the middle of the night. Oh, I should go to morning practice. Yeah. I really like this. Honing in on kind of what matters in the scenario that will make you a better writer. Because, like, it's not what happens, it's always the response to that. And even in the response to that, you're able to find a gem. And then even, like, Juno, talking to other people about their circumstances. blah, 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 blah. Able to find something new. Imagine she could have been someone important. That's just society's flaw, ain't it? All right, sure. Another way of looking at it. Yeah. All right. Good episode. A lot of fun little writing discourse that is being addressed right now. Because like you see this all the time in any writing circle, anything like that. Oh. Ah. Fuck. Okay. I didn't need to see that. It's so expensive over here. I hate it. I hate it. Yeah. Okay. I think that's good. If you are a writer, I'd love to hear some feedback because I am speaking out of my depth right now. But like I kind of comments. Thank you. Bye bye bye. See you next week for more Ikoku Nikki.